Morgantown, West Virginia, home to the Mountaineers and a fan base that has been, shall we say, preparing since early in the morning for the battle we have in store. The Mountaineers about to kick it away and get this season started. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Judicials offense will get the first possession of the game. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Third down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. The give to the fullback. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30.
Every offensive coordinator in the country, they come in the game, they have a script. They have a couple plays they want to go through to get their team settled in, get down and get in good third down situations, execute on third down. Nice start on this opening drive by the offense.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
And we talked to the coaches coming in, right? Like, they knew they were going to see the option. But the speed is so much faster in the game, and the offense does a really good job getting it to the pitch man pretty quickly, making that read and making a play early in this football game.
Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Judicials have this offense rolling. Wants to go up top on first down. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing him the football. That's the way to catch it, big fella.
On the move. Breaks into the open.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to...
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. And the Judicials trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll send the back in motion. Back to pass. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And that's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for the season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front seven and all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations.
Finds his big tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Punt is in the air. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. So the West Virginia Mountaineers offense will have its first possession of the game. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the second level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand this guy is a top-shelf player. And I'll be honest, this defense has kind of struggled a little bit this season. But this individual matchup, you got to get him on the ground. You got to find a way to corral him, slow him down. He can't be the game wrecker. If that's the case, it's going to be too easy for this offense.
And if you're on offense, you got to be thinking, let's dominate in the trenches and let's get our star running back into the second level against this linebacker. We've got an athletic advantage at that position. So if we can free him up into the second level of this defense, make him make guys miss, those are going to be explosive plays for the offense.
They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a first down. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. play of the period, first down here. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Mountaineers will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Pass interference, defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Motion from the back. Looking downfield on first down. This time it's complete. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Mountaineers have taken it inside the 20. Off the play fake. Throws to the tight end. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They're set to kick it off. And you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Picks his way ahead. He'll get 5 out to the 17-yard line.
Sometimes in your playbook, you have run plays that are called run-it runs. You leave the play on no matter what look the defense gives you. That time the defense was blitzing, but they just kept the play on. That is an attitude-type run that you can run into any kind of look, and it paid off for them.
The Judicials can really attack on this 2nd and short. This is a designed run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory, but instead he'll set the offense up with great field position. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking for a crease, it's White. Fighting off the defender. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. And the Mountaineers are in the hurry-up. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Throw toward the end zone, picked off right at the goal line.
That is one the quarterback is going to want to have back. It's touchdowns or it's checkdowns once you get down to the red zone. You can't get too aggressive and greedy trying to fit the football into small windows, and as a result, QB throws a pick.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The give on the option. Running to Green. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. They'll run the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Looking to fire. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. This offense has it with really good field position. To the air on first down. Release to the back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Mountaineers line it up with a 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. Back's got it, and he will take it in. Touchdown, West Virginia.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Sends it back in motion. The option look. Oh, he's got a chance. There he goes. He's at the 40. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. Give to the big fullback. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He'll go down right there, but what a big play to come up with that turnover. Look at it this way. The field position is awful, but opportunity to pile up a lot of stats because there are a lot of yards in front of them.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. That kind of play can really get you going, not only on defense, but the great field position for the O at the 37. Give to the fullback. Runs through a tackle. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And the Judicials decide to punt it away. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll leave it with him. Past the first down marker and still running. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Judicials will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
They'll try to power their way ahead. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. A strike downfield. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got...
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Leaves it with the running back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll run the option. Now the toss. Got the first down and still on his feet. Flying out to the left. Touchdown, Judicials. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
This offense does a really nice job mixing and matching when they want to use these option plays just to catch the defense off balance. They did it right there. Great execution, getting the ball into the pitchman's hands, and man, he showed you the speed.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Unloads it left. Got his man downfield. Speeding down the left side. The tag. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the backfield. It's O'Neal. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Wide open downfield. He's loose down the middle. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Got the tight end outside. Touchdown, Judicials. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He is a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Gallagher. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Second down, they'll go to the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Barnes. There he goes! And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Open space at the 25. They stop him at the 22. 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red zone. Scanning the field, it's Henderson. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Trying play action. This time he's got his man. Touchdown, Mountaineers! Great place to start for this offense. Looking downfield on first down. Can't hang on, it's incomplete. I think he was bracing for the hit and didn't hang on to the football. So now it's second and long. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Third play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on third and long. From the gun, running back on the move. Got enough for the first down. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. First and goal. Makes the catch. And the catch and run. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. The Mountaineers are threatening in the red zone. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. That last play, not what they had in mind, and they've got a long way to go to get it close to the goal line to pick up a first down. Looking downfield, it's Henderson. Serious arm strength on that third down pass, but it's incomplete.
After that incompletion, it's now 4th and short in the red zone. Decision time if you're the head coach. You just take the field goal, or do you keep your offense on the field looking to get 6?
It's 4th down, and they'll call the... Oh, now the kicker's going to throw it. And the pass is in. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Running back searching for a hole. And they'll pick up just a few on this run, and that'll bring us to the end of the ball game. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to